Big Daddy, he was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. And there's a base hit on the line.
Right?
In now, Freddie Galvis. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Freddie Galvis.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Nate Eovaldi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Peterson has a play, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Got my glove. Blue glove.
James Lamb.
And I'm thinking of just putting like a compression sleeve on. Probably just look for a compression sleeve on.
A bouncer to the left side. Got it. One there. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again. Babe Big Daddy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Tomas is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
I could change my settings on going and stopping because
ready for another chance. Steven Souza, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
I mean, I could have ran back. Got that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
No,
and
probably couldn't.
Brad Boxberger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31. Brad.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Babe Big Daddy. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Peterson.
Here we go.
And that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Babe Big Daddy. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
We're actually winning. I actually haven't looked at the score.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the
bag. Let's replay that.
Double play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
Petco Park here on it.
Yo, I'm going to try the power.
Digging in now for San Diego. Babe Big Daddy took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
I've got to do stubs to get
stepping in and ready for another shot. Babe Big Daddy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Because right
hit
now
out towards second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis.
Wait. My friend's texting me. My friend's texting me. Yeah, he didn't text me back yet.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back toward the mound. 1 run scores. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it
Comment down
right
below
out of the
who is
chute
watching.
from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing
I'll shout you out on the channel.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Grand slam. Let's go, boys.
Ready for another shot now. Babe Big Daddy.
Number 12.
Pretty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
I said slide, but you don't slide. I gotta check my settings
now
of what
plate,
slide
Babe,
is. I
Big
thought
Daddy,
it was
got
R2,
on top of one
but
and
it
was a
might not
ground
be.
out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
A little roller toward the hole.
Speed.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Cody Ashe, his career line against Brad Hand. He's gone 3 for 6. So 1-1. To the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now.
Now you got to be frustrated.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Padres led this game from the third. Genmar Gomez gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
Who's watching?
The Marine layer.
Shout you out. I just gotta check my attributes.
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy will lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Number 12.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Nice.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Throw on to first.
This picture.
Here's Chris Owings now.
I hate that they're constant breaking balls.
Owings.
Side. Fielded. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now, Babe Big Daddy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Big Daddy is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 27th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
But it didn't
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first. So digging in now, Babe Big Daddy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Curveball that time, not even close.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Digging in and looking for more, Jace Peterson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Round to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now batting, Babe Big Daddy. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this fourth.
Because I gotta fix this. Guys, comment down below who is your favorite baseball team. Same with who is your favorite baseball player. Can we go to my player? Wait. Wait. Okay, let's just do this.
Overcast. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And it's too late as he's in there. So striding forward now, Babe Big Daddy, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Ready once again, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Babe Big Daddy leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in, Babe Big Daddy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Polanco waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Felix Hernandez takes the win on the mound, his second of the Saturday night. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Babe Big Daddy, and perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he is out at second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Rounded down the third baseline. Big Daddy. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Babe Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Big Daddy, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Big Daddy is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping up to the plate, Babe Big Daddy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. 8-2 tonight's final. The M's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Moore earns his 5th winner of the year. Tuesday Night Baseball. Striding into the box, Babe Big Daddy. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, Babe Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Ready once again, Babe Big Daddy, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Babe Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. And that one just missed outside. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Tomas moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just were matched by good pitching.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. MLB Network has baseball. Striding in, Babe Big Daddy. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Number 12.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up.
Ketel Marte.
Working for the punch out and the offer. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Big Daddy. Walker removed to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself. Ready for another shot now. Babe Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Lamb is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Jackson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That's up.
Popped high in the air. Big Daddy over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Babe Big Daddy.
Number 12.
He's set, and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16, Austin Jackson.
Third. On the backhand, he knocks it down. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. 8-5 today. The Arizona Diamondbacks put up a 4 spot in the opening frame.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Downtown San Diego. Next to the plate for the Padres, Babe Big Daddy, and perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
This is skied into short left center. Inciarte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1, here it comes. Down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational. Ready for another chance? Babe Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tamori is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At bat, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Freddie Galvis.
The 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Cervelli. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 1-2. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in and looking for more. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Michael Taylor.
0-2, here it is. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ready.
And will snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Fernandez is going to have room out there as he. Now at the plate, Babe Big Daddy. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
12.
First pitch on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at 3rd.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Now batting. Center
Into the
fielder,
box, Michael Taylor. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Galvis.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by. Now in the box, Babe Big Daddy, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Atlanta led this game from the weekend is on deck. Digging in, Babe Big Daddy is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no. Now at the plate, Babe Big Daddy.
Number 12.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in for the Braves, Rio Ruiz. It was a walk in his last trip.
Rio Ruiz.
Weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets it. Now to the plate, Babe Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Over now, they'll apply the bright lights of down. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on. And from downtown San Diego. Coming to the plate now, Babe Big Daddy. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Left side, but well foul. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, without question, this team is on a roll offensively, defensively, from the pitching standpoint. If they can steal this one again and continue this winning streak, it'd be special.
Boy, D-Row, this team's playing some really good baseball right now. When you get on a roll, you like to continue.
Ready now, Babe. Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate. Now at the plate, Babe Big Daddy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Myers on at first, nobody out. To first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Pops this one up. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli, and their runners at the corners now. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle.
Now at the plate, Babe Big Daddy. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Number 12.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 down.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind.
Daytime baseball. So striding forward now, Charlie Tilson. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner on the move. And they can't run it down.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Hit hard, but foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he struck him out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. James Shields, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Big game, James Shields on the mound. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. One of the keys for James Shields, he needs that curveball. If he has the curveball, it gets the hitters off of the fastball. Not an overpowering guy, but he will throw the changeup and the curveball behind in the count. He's more of a thinking man's pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. So here is Avisail Garcia. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. Fouled off. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico.
Designated hitter,
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Delmonico now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Shields, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Tilson is there. 2 gone. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. Ouch, that one hit him. Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Anderson's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1, here it comes. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. Anderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Center fielder.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder. Aaron Hicks.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tilson waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Brendan Drury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit sharply to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now at the plate, Tyler Wade.
Second baseman, Tyler Wade.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
This one's down. It's the White Sox first hit, and it's going to be for extra bases. Moncada takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
And he even knew he got away with.
Up next for Chicago, catcher Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And it's fouled away. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wade moving to his right. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Adam Warren answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Leury Garcia, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Ready with the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Abreu is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 1 for 4.
Carlos Sanchez.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Charlie Tilson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He went right back after the very next hitter, and I think that's going to be the last pitch he throws in this one, and indeed it is. That's all, says the home plate umpire. He's ejected from the ball game, and you could see that one coming a mile away.
Yeah, at this point, it's just becoming a matter of player safety. You can't have a guy out there hitting back-to-back hitters. It certainly looks suspicious, but even if there wasn't any intent, he probably doesn't deserve to stay in the game anyway.
Yoan Moncada will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. He went deep last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And an underhanded throw is in time for. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tilson moves over. One down. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. They're tracking it, but this is big trouble as it's down, and it's going to roll a while. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Gregorius takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there's out number 2. The tag, and it's a double play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. 0-1 the count. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Tim Anderson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. On the ground to third. Drury has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
No hits to this point. Popped him up. Drury in foul ground. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 once more. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. A man left. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Tyler Wade.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Tilson. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High pop up. Abreu over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Wade stands at second with 2 gone. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1. Ready for another shot now, Yolmer Sanchez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. In there, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in the left-handed power bat of
leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Tilson moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bird takes his lead at third with one away. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Garcia moving forward. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the balls start jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to it.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Wellington Castillo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Abreu at second with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Skied into straightaway right. Hicks on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. Delmonico takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wade has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off for the Yankees.
The pitch.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Next for the Yankees. Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Tyler Wade. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still on 1-2, and he gets this one down. Sanchez right there, and 8 innings of. At the plate, Leury Garcia will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready once again, Yolmer Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yolmer Sanchez is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
1-2 now. A 1-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tilson on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Stanton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Juan Minaya takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Garcia is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 6-3 the final score today. The White Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. James Shields is the winning pitcher of record